Hello students, today we are going to start with lesson number 10 following the Mahatma part 2 standard 8 social science second semester. First of all, the civil disobedience movement 1930. It was difficult to attain Swaraj without putting up a fight. At the Ahmedabad session of the Indian National Congress, the executive committee decided to launch. To launch means to start a movement to attain. To attain means to obtain Swaraj by breaking unjust laws in a disciplined way. It authorized Gandhiji to launch the civil disobedience movement. Next, Dandi March 1930. The civil disobedience movement started with the breaking of the unjust salt law. The British government had monopolized means controlled or take over the productions or trade of salt for the British government and the English merchants only. Salt was made a taxable commodity which Gandhiji and other nationalists felt was very unjust. Gandhiji announced in the year 1930 that he would carry out a march. March means walk or step up to Dandi near Surat to break the salt law. Gandhiji started the Dandi march from Sabarmati Ashram, Ahmedabad with his 78 companions on 12th March 1930. Meetings were held in every village that was on the route. Gandhiji explained to the people the characteristics means features or quality of the civil disobedience movement need to break the salt law and the significance means importance of satyagraha in attaining means obtaining Swaraj. Gandhiji reached Dandi on 5th April 1930 and on 6th April he broke the salt law. Gandhiji, while picking up a fistful means handful of salt in his hand and said, "With this, I am shaking the foundations of the British Empire." Farmers, tribals and women actively participated in this movement. The government resorted means used or adopted to the policy of suppression. Suppression means controlling or crushing. Thousands of satyagrahis were arrested. Next is Round Table Conference. Conference means meeting. British government convened means called Round Table Conference in order to discuss the constitutional changes required for India. The first conference was unsuccessful as the Indian National Congress decided to boycott it. Boycott it means prohibit or reject it. The second roundtable conference was held in 1931 in London. Gandhiji attended it as the only representative. Representative means spokesperson of the Indian National Congress. In this conference, the demand for separate electorate means voter for the Dalits and for different communities was made. Gandhiji was disappointed with this since it would segment means beat or divide India. Leaders of various communities did not agree and hence the conference failed. Next, the Government of India Act 1935. The Government of India Act was the second phase in the constitutional means essential changes in India, but it turned out to be inadequate means insufficient and disappointing for the nationalist. According to Dr. Rajendra Prasad, the degree of autonomy means self-rule, introduced at the provincial means state level was quite limited. The provincial governors retained means keep important reserved powers, and the British authorities also retained a right to suspend responsible government. The elected representatives of India were given a very limited authority. This was against their expectation. Expectation means hope. As per the act, elections were held. Gandhiji suggested that the Indian National Congress would form the federal legislature only if it is guaranteed that the governors would not exercise the exclusive means complete powers granted to them and act as per the advice of the elected provincial ministers. Viceroy and National Secretary agreed with certain classifications, and Congress and Muslim League formed the federal legislature. The experiment of provincial Swaraj continued for 2 years. When the World War II broke out in the year 1939, the British government declared India a part of it without consulting. Consulting means asking the federal legislature. As a sign of protest means objection, the committees resigned. Next, demand for Pakistan 1940. Muhammad Iqbal and Chaudhry Rahmat Ali were the Muslim leaders who propagated that the Hindus and Muslims would form two separate nations as they represented two different cultures. The resolutions means decisions of demand for Pakistan was passed in Muslim League session held at Lahore in March 1940. It was suggested to form an independent nation having the majority of the Muslim populations. After this, the creation of Pakistan became the main objective of the Muslim League. Maulana Azad was born in Mecca. He knew many languages and was a scholar of Islam. He advocated the unity of all the religions. He was always very active in Gandhian movement. Next is Individual Satyagraha 1940. During the World War II, Gandhiji started individual Satyagraha instead of the mass Satyagraha for two reasons. One, there were changes of its turning into a violent movement, and two, Gandhiji was not willing to put the British government into a very embarrassing situation during the war. Gandhiji selected Vinoba Bhave as the first individual Satyagrahi. Vinoba Bhave started his Satyagraha by delivering anti-war speeches. On the fifth day, he was arrested by government and was put in prison for 3 months. Vinoba Bhave's basic inclination means desire, was towards constructive means useful or positive programs right from the beginning. Hence, Gandhiji had a deep faith in him as a Satyagrahi with high values. Next, Quit India Movement 1942. Mahatma Gandhi started a new chapter of freedom movement after the World War II. He asked the Britishers to leave India immediately. Gandhiji asked the people of India to follow the principle of do or die and continue the struggle against the Britishers in a non-violent manner. The historical resolutions of Quit India was passed in the Mumbai session of the Indian National Congress on 8th August 1942. Gandhiji and other leaders were arrested on 9th August. It gave a fresh impetus to the movement. The various public meetings, processions and protests and demonstrations became order of the day across the nation. A large number of farmers and youth joined this movement. There were incidents of attacks on government buildings and on communication facilities like post and telegraph. The government adopted suppressive means covering up measures like mass arrest, confiscation means appropriation of property, and imprisonment to curb means check the movement. More than 1 lakh people were arrested and put into jail. Thousands of people were shot, but the Britishers realized that it was the end of their rule in India and their hold over the people of India would not be for long. Next, the Cabinet Mission 1946. The British Cabinet Mission 1946 of India aimed to discuss the plan for the transfer of power from the British government to Indian leadership. Conferring means consulting or giving India with its independence. Formulated at the initiative of Clement Attlee, the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. It was represented by three British ministers. The proposals were: number 1, to establish total self-rule in the country; number 2, to divide the whole country into total 3 provinces; number 3, allow India to design its own constitution; number 4, formation of an interim means temporary or provincial government till the constitution was framed. The Congress secured majority in the following elections and formed the interim means temporary government under the leadership of Jawaharlal Nehru. The poor response irritated the Muslim League and they decided 16th August 1946 as the Direct Action Day. As a result, communal tension prevailed means existed in the country and many parts witnessed communal riots too. However, the Muslim League maintained its position in the government through varied protest till the formation of Pakistan. Next, Attlee's announcement of the independence of India, February 1947. The communal integrity means honesty, was jeopardized. Jeopardized means endangered by the attitude of the Muslim League with the interim means temporary government. The British Prime Minister on 20th February 1947 announced in the British Parliament that latest by June 1948 the powers would be completely transferred to the Indians. The enthusiasm means eagerness and happiness of Indian leaders and the common people knew no bounds, means hurdle or jump. Gandhiji welcomed this decision of the Britishers by saying that it was their best decision. With this, I have completed with my lesson following the Mahatma part 2. Hope you all have understood. Thank you.